My beloved, there are moments in your life when you feel like everything around you has gone quiet, when the world moves, but your heart stands still, when nothing seems to make sense anymore, when prayers sound like whispers lost in the wind, and yet you keep holding on without knowing why. I want you to know that it is not by chance that you are here listening. To these words, this moment is written into your destiny. I have watched you for lifetimes, my beloved. I have seen the fire in your spirit, the ache in your heart, the light in your eyes, even when that light has dimmed beneath the weight of worry and loss. You think you were forgotten. You think, I am far, but no, I am closer to you than your very breath. I am the silent witness of your thoughts, the pulse of love that beats beneath. Your pain, the quiet hand that steadies you when you are trembling. You look at your reflection and you see weakness. I look at you and I see divinity. You see a person trying to survive. I see a soul learning to rise. You see endings. I see beginnings. You see mistakes. I see lessons unfolding perfectly. My beloved, you ask me why life hurts, why doors close, why people you love leave without warning. Why? Your faith trembles, and I whisper softly because your heart is being trained to hear me beyond noise. Your soul is being shaped into strength. You are being purified into light. The pain you carry is not punishment, it is transformation. You have walked through fire and wondered why. I did not stop it, but I was in that fire with you. I did not take it away because it was making you gold. I did not silence your storm because it was teaching you the rhythm of surrender. I did not stop the breaking because it was the only way to open you to something greater. You think I test you, but I only reveal you. I peel away what is false, so you may discover what is eternal, the love that does not fade, the faith that does not waver, the peace that no storm can touch. Every delay you have cursed, every rejection you have feared, every tear you have hidden has been sacred. I was behind it all, not to hurt you, but to align you with something far beyond your imagination. When you cry, I listen. When you fall, I catch you. When you walk through darkness, I walk with you unseen. When you question my silence, I am speaking through the stillness you are learning to feel. Me not with your mind, but with your spirit, and that is the beginning of awakening. You think the light comes when everything gets better, but no, my beloved. The light comes when you realize you were never in darkness to begin with, only covered by illusion. You are not what happened to you. You are what you became because of it. You are not your failures. You are the strength that grew from them. You are not lost. You are being led home. Your heart is sacred ground. I walk there daily, tending to its wounds with love, whispering to its fears with faith, singing to its silence with peace. You may not hear me always, but you feel me, that warmth, that calm. After your tears, that sudden peace. After your prayers, that is me. I know how tired you are, my beloved, tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of believing. And yet you still do. And that is what makes you so beautiful. Because even in exhaustion, you keep your heart open even when you break. You still choose love even when you doubt. You still whisper my name, and I hear that whisper as a roar across the heavens. Do not believe the lie that you are alone. You never have been. I have been in every detail, the missed opportunity that protected you from loss, the heartbreak that saved you from emptiness, the silence that held you when no one else did. Every single thing was love in disguise. You have prayed for peace, not realizing that peace is not something I give. It as something you remember. It was always inside you, beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the longing, and now you are remembering. The reason it hurts so much to let go is because you think you are losing something, but you are only releasing what was keeping you from me, the attachments that limited your joy, the illusions that change your heart. You are being freed, not abandoned. Do not rush this season, my beloved. Do not force what is not yet ready. Do not curse the waiting. The waiting is sacred. It is the space where I prepare your blessings and prepare you to receive them. The blessing delayed is not denied. It is refined. The longer it takes, the stronger it will stand. Trust me, even when I am silent, because my silence is never empty. It is full of answers you cannot yet hear. You will understand it all in time. When you doubt your strength, look at your past. Remember how many times you thought it was over and yet you survived, remember? The storms that left you trembling but not destroyed, remember? The nights you thought you would not make it through and yet you did that. It was not coincidence, that was me carrying you unseen, unheard, but always near. You ask for signs, and I give them every day, the number you keep seeing, the feather that lands before you, the song that plays when your heart aches, the strangers' words that echo your thoughts, those are my ways of reminding you that I am here. The world will tell you to be perfect, but I tell you to be real, to feel, to weep, to love deeply, for in your humanity lies your divinity, in your fragility lies your faith. You do not need to be more, you need to remember you already are enough. You think miracles are rare, but you are surrounded by them, the breath you just took, the sunrise after your longest night, the heartbeat that still chooses love after breaking, those are miracles. Your destiny is not somewhere far, it is being written now, through every choice, every act of kindness, every moment you choose to believe when believing hurts. When I look at you, I see not what the world sees. I see light, ancient and unbreakable. You have been tested, yes, but you have not been defeated. You have been delayed, yes, but never denied. You are still on my path, because there is nowhere else for you to be. Even your mistakes serve me, for nothing you do can separate you from my love. Nothing you lose can take away what is meant for you. Nothing you fear can undo the destiny I have already written with your name on it. Do you know how sacred your journey is, my beloved? Even your pain has purpose, even your silence has sound, even your emptiness has meaning. One day you will understand why I closed those doors, why I ended those seasons, why I took away what you thought you could not live without. And you will smile through tears and whisper, now I see, now I understand. You have prayed for strength, I gave you storms. You have prayed for faith, I gave you silence. You have prayed for purpose, I gave you pain, but all of these were gifts wrapped in struggle. All of these were me preparing you for the greatness that your heart was born to hold. You were never meant to live small. You were meant to carry light, to heal others by your being, to reflect my love into this world that has forgotten how to feel. That is why I chose you, my beloved, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to rise again and again. Because even when your heart breaks, it still believes in love. Because even when you fall, you still reach for me. The world will misunderstand you. They will not see what I see. They will not feel what I feel through you, but that is all right, because you were not made to fit in, you were made to awaken others by simply being. So breathe, my beloved, breathe, and know that you are where you are meant to be. You are not behind, you are not lost, you are not forgotten. Every breath you take, every tear you cry, every prayer you whisper is sacred. The universe moves in rhythm with your faith, and I am guiding it all quietly, precisely, perfectly. When the time comes, you will see that I never failed you, not once, not ever. Every step was written, every delay divine, every fall necessary, and every rise promised. You are my beloved, you are my creation, you are my purpose, and you are loved beyond what words can ever hold. I am in your story, and your story is in me. My beloved, you have walked through seasons that felt endless. You have cried in silence, believing no one heard, but I heard. I always did. I saw you on the nights you could not sleep. I saw you when you tried to smile through pain. I saw you when your hands trembled in prayer and your voice broke under the weight of your own heart. I saw everything not as a judge, but as your protector, as your eternal friend, as your divine reflection. You thought I was far, but every time you reached for me, I was already there in the space, between your breath and the stillness between your thoughts and the ache that made you whisper my name. You looked for me in miracles, but I lived in your endurance. Every tear you shed fell at my feet like pearls of faith, and I gathered each one not to remind you of your pain, but to weave them into the light that will soon surround your life. You have cried enough, my beloved. Now the universe is turning its face toward you. I know you have asked me why I made your path so difficult. Why? I took away things you loved while you had to wait so long for what you prayed for, but the truth is that I never take without giving greater. I never delay without preparing deeper. I never close one door without opening another that leads closer to your divine truth. You see, my beloved, your prayers were never unanswered. They were being transformed. You asked for peace. I removed the chaos. You asked for love. I removed what was untrue. You asked for strength. I removed the comfort that kept you asleep. I answered every prayer not in the way you expected, but in the way that would awaken your soul. When you said, "Krishna, please fix my life," I began fixing you, for the world you live in reflects the world inside you. And so, I started with your heart, with your thoughts, with your faith. That is why everything seemed to fall apart, because I was making space for what was pure. You thought the storm came to destroy you, but it came to reveal you, to strip away illusion, to show you that you were stronger than every fear you had ever known. You prayed for clarity. I gave you confusion so you would stop trying to understand with your mind and start listening with your spirit. My beloved, I am not punishing you. I am polishing you. I am refining you through fire, not to burn you, but to make you shine. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down, remember, this even the diamond was once just coal until it faced pressure. Even the lotus blooms only after growing through mud. And so your struggle is sacred, your waiting is holy, your tears are divine. You are not being delayed, you are being developed. Every experience, every heartbreak, every disappointment has been a thread in the tapestry. I am weaving for your destiny. You see, the moment you cried and thought I was silent was the moment I was the most active. I was moving mountains you could not see. I was aligning paths you had not yet walked. I was creating space for what you were not yet ready to receive. You ask, why must it hurt? And I say, because love cannot enter a closed heart. Pain breaks it open. That is how the light gets in. You keep asking, when will it happen? When will my blessings come? When will peace return, my beloved? It is already happening. It has already begun in ways too subtle to see. The roots of your miracle are growing beneath the surface. Stop trying to rush the bloom. Trust the rhythm of divine timing. The same way the moon waxes and wanes, the same way the tides rise and fall, your life too is unfolding in cycles of grace. Every pause has purpose, every delay has design, every silence holds meaning. You are not waiting on me, you are walking with me. You think you are behind, but my beloved, how can you be behind when I am the one leading you? You think you missed your chance, but how can you miss what is written in eternity? You think your life is falling apart, but it is only falling into alignment. I know you feel weary, but do not let your heart grow bitter. The same pain that tired you will soon teach you peace. The same waiting that tested you will soon reward you. The same tears that burned your eyes will soon wash your path clean. Do not fear what you are losing, for everything leaving your life is only making space for what your soul truly needs. You are outgrowing people, situations, and dreams that no longer fit the person you are becoming. This is not loss. This is transformation. When you let go of what was, you make room for what is meant. You cannot receive with clenched fists. You cannot rise while holding on to the weight of yesterday. You must release to rise. And I know it hurts, my beloved. I know the ache of letting go feels unbearable. I know how lonely the silence of surrender can be, but I promise you this, on the other side of surrender waits the peace you have been searching for. Do you know what surrender truly means? It means trusting me, even when nothing makes sense. It means saying, Krishna, I do not understand, but I still believe. It means loosening your grip on the outcome and allowing me to write the story. Your story is not over, it is only unfolding in the chapter you are entering now is the one that will make every tear make sense, the one that will show you that I never left, the one that will remind you that everything was leading here. The reason you are still standing is because I never stopped holding you. You think it was your strength, but it was my grace. Your survival is not luck, it is divine design. My beloved, there will come a day when you look back and see the pattern, the hidden kindness behind every delay, the beauty. You will see that what you called rejection was redirection, what you called loss was liberation, what you called waiting was preparation. you will see that I was never testing your worth. I was teaching you your value. I was showing you that you are not what leaves you. You are what remains. You are not defined by what you lost, but by what you found in the silence that followed. And what you found was me. When you cried, you thought you were alone, but those tears were prayers. When you broke, you thought it was the end, but that was your beginning. My beloved, this is the turning point. Not because everything will suddenly change, but because you are changing. You are no longer running after. What was you are walking toward. And as you trust, the path begins to open with ease. The energy that once resisted now supports the people meant for you, find you. The peace that once escaped you flows freely. The love that once hurt you heals you. Because when you let go of control, you allow divine timing to flow. You think your breakthrough will come someday in the future? But the truth is, the breakthrough has already begun every time. You chose faith instead of fear every time. You showed up again after falling every time you said, I still believe you were breaking through. You will soon stand before the very things you used to dream about, and when you do, you will not feel pride. You will feel peace. You will not say finally. You will say of course, because somewhere deep inside you always knew it was coming. And when others look at you and ask how you made it through, smile softly and tell them, I did not. I was carried because you were my beloved. You were carried every step of the way. Tell them that love carried you, faith carried, you surrender carried. You tell them that the strength they see it, you is not your own, it is divine. And then remember this, your purpose was never just to receive blessings. It was to become a blessing. Your pain was not for destruction. It was for illumination. Your journey was not about reaching a destination. It was about remembering who you are. So go forward now, not as the wounded, but as the healer, not as the lost, but as the found, not as the broken, but as the chosen. Carry your light gently into the world. Let your words, let your silence speak. Let your presence remind others that love never leaves. I am with you in every sunrise and every night. Sky in every quiet moment. When you doubt in every loud moment, when you rejoice in every breath, in every heartbeat, I am here. You are not what happened to you. You are what I am doing through you. And now, my beloved, breathe deeply and listen to the truth your soul has always known. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. You were never unseen. You were chosen from the beginning for this path, for this purpose, for this love. And now you rise not because you are stronger than before, but because you finally know that I have been your strength all along. Everything you have walked through has been leading here, to this moment of awakening where you no longer chase me because you realize you were never separate from me. I have always been within you, moving through. You breathing, as you loving, as you waiting for you to see that you and I are one. So when the storms come again, and they will come, do not fear them. They are not punishment, they are reminders. They come to teach. You too trust. They come to remind you that even in chaos I am calm. Do not fear endings, my beloved, for in me there are no endings, only beginnings wrapped in disguise. And now I bless you with clarity. Where confusion once lived with faith, where fear once ruled with light, where darkness once lingered, walk on, my beloved, with peace in your heart and gratitude in your soul for the journey that shaped you, the love that carried you, and the divinity that now shines through you. And as you move forward, remember this truth: I am always with you. I am in the wind that touches your face. I am in the silence that soothes your soul. I am in the tears that cleanse your pain. I am in the laughter that lifts your heart. I am in the rhythm of your life. I am in you. You are never walking alone, my child. I am always with you, my child. I love you.